Yeah. I had this thought that came to me, I'm always talking about people being fake and manipulative and not authentic or, doing things behind the scenes that they don't think you know about and blah, 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 blah. And you're like, man, why are all these motherfuckers everywhere? Step out the door and there's fucking humans everywhere, just unaware and just, ugh. But that thought doesn't last too long because I have a new thought that comes in and kind of elbows like, hey, you know, if someone has lived a life that, for whatever reason, has caused them to have a behavioral style and a belief system that kind of waters this kind of growth, this kind of blind moving in momentum that you don't know about till it's too late. Reactions that you think are your responses until you find out years later that you were just reacting, you were never responding. All this kind of stuff, the way people act, they are doing the best that they currently know how to do. And when they know better, they will do better. And if they know better and still don't do better, that very action is the best that they currently know how to do. And that usually makes me put down the, two hands about to fucking choke somebody out feeling, which really doesn't come out like that, but I just said it like that. It's never like that these days. But yeah, that helps me. I just look at them. They really are doing, even if you tell them they're doing the best they can, they don't like this. And they disagree with you with that, the actions that they're doing right now is just, that's all they know. That's the best they can do. They can't get away from it. They're always doing the best they can do, even if they're actively trying not to do the best they can do. That's the best they can do. So, it's nothing really. It's whatever. And then these type of people show up less and less in your reality, or they'll show up and they'll start acting different. You gotta be careful. You have to give them a chance. Okay, maybe you don't know you shifted timelines in this. They're having a string of good days and they're not just pretending. They're actually different because you shifted that rally. You could throw a rock in your shit by looking at them and be like, look, you acted like this the other day or this month. What's the fuck? Why are you, you gotta use some discernment and use your hindsight to figure out which one is actually happening. Either way, I sometimes get these thoughts and I want to put them out there after I've been empty stomached, meditating, or smoked a lot of weed.